Guys, Deluded Gooner, you choosing Golo Kante, the greatest YouTuber at this. Nobody's in my league when it comes to this thing. So yeah, let's crack on. It's World Cup, as you already know. No doubt you guys have seen the drama of the Germany game, drama of the Brazil game, whatever else has happened, you've seen it. Obviously, I can't be making vids about every World Cup game. That's just a madness. But you guys know every so often I round up the games I've seen and give you guys my opinion. So let's crack on. Mexico versus South America. South America. How can they play a continent? South Korea. Good game for me, man. Good game. Between the results might not back it up, but I'd say out of all the teams that I've watched play so far in this World Cup, we can't draw conclusions. But um, Mexico, Croatia, and probably Spain are the ones in terms of playing. The ones I'd be if I was in them respective countries as a citizen, or if I was the manager for them respective countries or player or any capacity, I'd be happy going forward. When you consider, yeah, it's not perfect for some, but consider the dynamics of the other nations, especially Spain, because I know they got 4 points, still having trouble breaking sides down. But yeah, Mexico 6 points from 2 games, amazing. They're in the next round. So yeah, and Croatia did their thing against Argentina and they beat Nigeria. So you get what I'm saying. And they're all playing fluid football, progressive football, good football in my opinion. So I rate them all. But specifically to Mexico, good win, 1-0 win against South Korea. Lozano, the pick of the bunch for me. I believe the hype is real. He's a big boy in this thing. I like how he mashed his work defensively. There was an incident in the first half. Didn't he take a whack to the chest or something because he blocked an effort? I like his energy. It reminds me of Alexis Sanchez when he first came to Arsenal, when he was on that bunny rabbit running around. Passion, commitment, all them things were shown by Lozano, and he showed excellent composure when he received the ball to look up to time a great pass to Hernandez, who slotted. And I believe that's a I can't remember the specific figure, but it's a landmark goal for him for Mexico in his Mexican career. Between Lozano, Cuadrado, the whole team collectively mashed work, and I really like watching Mexico play because they show courage, they show commitment, they show humility, they show passion, they show intensity for everybody. They're pulling for one collective. You see how they're crying when the national anthem's about. There's no stars in the team. Even if there were stars, they don't care. It's all that matters is putting on a good effort for the country, and they're all fighting for that. Especially the captain as well, number 7. I forgot his name, but the lad from Porto on loan to Seville. They're all mash work in it. So credit to Mexico. I really enjoy watching Mexico play, man. Mainly for the intensity, man. The man, they're all on it, and that's what I want to see. It's World Cup, no hiding places. And there's players that will have better careers than the Mexican players, better players that are held in high regards that have not turned up yet at this World Cup. So credit to Mexico against South Korea. Yeah. Did Son score a banger in that game? I'm so sure Son scored a cracker in this same game, man, because that's one of the best goals I've seen this tournament as well. To be fair, cracking goal from Son. If it was this game with his left foot, yeah, it was this. I'm sure. So that's that game. Germany versus Sweden. I mean, that was a madness. I mean, Germany at one point they were 45 minutes away from more or less being out of the competition. They went behind. That was a good goal from, in my opinion, the goal that what's his name, Tovan scored. Lovely chip over Neuer. I mean, I know a lot of the African sides when they're being playing Kalam and stuff, they you hear the media use words like shambolic and things like that. I've yet to hear that for Argentina, and Germany have been shambolic for the last 2 games, specifically defensively. Where was Rudiger? Where was Jerome Boateng? Jerome Boateng just sliding into everything. He looks off the pace. He looks like someone on the decline, and he looks like someone that's headed somewhere else. Rudiger was, to be fair, he was just on nonsense, but it weren't as much. The whole back four, in my opinion, was poor. Neuer saved them a lot. Midfield, Kroos obviously showed composure to get them back into the game and score the injury time winner, but he lost the ball in midfield. There's no real intensity. There's no real ideas. I mean, between Muller, Boateng, Werner got an assist, and I like him a lot, but I wasn't impressed. Kimmich, the whole side was poor, in my opinion, and it has been poor. Um, Royce, one of the better players, got them back into it, 1-1 straight after half time, more or less. And then the late winner, like you saw with Tony Kroos, that's Sweden's fault, in my opinion, as well, because it's credit to Germany. It showed courage and it's the mark of a team and things like that. But Sweden, it's like they got nervous. It's like there was no real game management. They panicked and they stopped trying to attack. When they were attacking, they were giving Germany problems. They stopped attacking. They allowed Germany to get higher up the pitch. They're chasing a lead already, and there's world class players on the field. That's a no-no. So now you've lost it. So it is what it is at that moment. Credit to Germany for coming back. But if I'm a Sweden fan, I'm gutted. But yeah, man, you can see frailties within that camp, certainly at Germany. And I told you guys in my preview for the World Cup, if you look on the paper, yes, it's Germany. They're amazing and all these things. But complacency is key. I wouldn't say they're complacent, but you get where I'm going. Switzerland versus Serbia, I enjoyed that game. I felt Xhaka had a poor game, but he stepped up to score a banger. Obviously, like you all saw Xhaka and Shaqiri, the whole political thing celebration. I don't want to get into it for this vid, but that was a good game in my opinion. I was upset with Savic. Believe he could have asserted himself a bit more. Very anonymous in that game, but yeah, it was a good game, man. I liked the passing, I liked the passion, I like it did get a bit cagey at times, but it was a good game. Obviously, finally, I'll speak about Costa Rica versus Brazil. Now, I was at a football tournament watching this game because my team had a break. So I went home, I watched it in patches, and I went home and watched it properly that same night. And I am appalled with what I saw, to be fair. It doesn't convince me, Brazil, bruv. Considering the qualification phase and all these things, it doesn't convince me the way they've been playing. Willian and Paulinho, I know there's question marks over Douglas Costa's fitness, but Willian should not play next game. Like in qualifying and prior to the World Cup, he was a different man in the Brazil shirt compared to the Chelsea shirt. He's continuing that nonsense, that Chelsea nonsense for Brazil needs to be dropped. Douglas Costa did more in 45 minutes than he's done for the last 2 games. Paulinho letting the game pass him by, not seeing what he's offering to the team now. Something needs to be done. In the same way that I don't think France are playing any clear way. I think it's slightly different, but Brazil are not playing with any vim, any intensity, the intensity that we've seen with previous Brazilian sides. And I'm not even, of course, they're not of the same standard of 02 and all them great Brazilian sides, but I'm not seeing the fluidity. I'm seeing Coutinho, I'm seeing Gabriel Jesus, I'm seeing Neymar, I'm seeing all these ballers, but collectively, I'm not seeing intensity in the play. Like, I believe we should have had a pen. Neymar was taken down. Obviously, I'm going to be a bit biased in that, but question marks needs to be asked. Even that Fagner at fullback as well, but it was annoying me. Like, yeah, it was great to get the 2-0 win on paper. It looks great. Obviously, Coutinho bailed them out again, and Neymar grabbed his goal. But it needs to step up. There's a huge prospect of playing Germany next round. Regardless of how crap Germany have been, you can bet they will step up for that game, so it needs to improve. I lied. Finally, Nigeria versus Iceland. For me, personally, it might not be my best goal of the tournament, but Ahmed Musa's first strike against Iceland, one of the goals of the tournament for me personally. Lovely touch to set himself up and smashed it home. Credit to Nigeria and the fans because they kept roaring, man. It looked a good game. You heard the Nigerian fans going mad. You saw the Viking claps. That's what football's about, man. Nigeria put themselves in a good place as well, to be fair with you. Results are a bit out of their hand. They need to kind of beat Argentina, and that's a myth to a degree, but they've done their madness. For me, the standouts of that Nigeria game, I'd probably give it to the 2 centre-halves, to be fair. I felt they played out of their skin, to be fair, man. So, yeah, people, that's just a couple updates of the games I've been watching. You guys know I'll be back again soon with something similar to this. But as for now, guys, Deluded, get in the comments if you wish, subscribe, do the rest. Follow me on my Instagram, DeludedGuna04, because you can now put videos on there, and I'm looking to target that, so make sure you get following. Follow me on all the socials, hit me up on the Facebook. It's all DeludedGuna04 apart from Snap, which is DGuna04. Thank you for watching, man. You guys know I'm the best at this thing. You guys know you don't like watching other people as much as me. You go to the others for the entertainment, and you come here to learn the thing. I'm out.